recently turned 27, and those are 27 lessons that I learned that got me from very, very low quality of life to very, very beautiful quality of life. Let's go. The partner you choose should bring you peace, not chaos into your life. You can still be adventurous and have excitement, but have a peaceful partner. And your partner should be basically your best friend, someone that you're looking forward to spending time with after a long day, someone that you always have fun with, someone that holds you when there are difficult times. And the right partner makes you feel seen, heard, and understood. Having disagreement in a relationship is super normal. Disagreements are how intimacy is built and how we get to know one another, but it's about how you do the conflict, how you solve those difficult situations. The goal is to play as a one team, not to play against one another. And this is the book that I would really highly recommend. Oh my God, God tier book right there. Your tribe has your vibe. You should feel good around your friends. Choose people that you genuinely enjoy spending time with, rather than trying to impress people that you think that you should have around. Spend time with your family and call your grandparents. They will really appreciate it. Don't rush marriage and having kids. Really get to know your partner before you make such a huge decision. When I was younger, I was super eager to get married quickly, and luckily I did not. Take advice from people who have what you desire. Many people are, for example, unhappy in their relationships, and they speak about the relationships badly, and they tell you never to trust anyone, and that true love does not exist, and marriage is just a burden. Those people are unhappy, so they will just describe their own experience. Find people who have what you want in your real life, in books, on social media, and follow what they preach, but what also feels good to you. I think that the relationship that you have with yourself is the most important relationship in your life. And the reason for that is that it influences everything in your life. But don't worry, even if you are very far away from loving yourself, you can completely twist it. And I am a pure example of that. I used to hate myself. I had zero self-love for me, and now I can truly appreciate myself, and I'm very happy with who I am. So with some time and healing, this is very much possible. Doing personal growth because you feel like you are not enough and you are not deserving and you hate yourself is not a true personal growth. True personal growth comes from loving yourself and wanting the best for yourself. It's important to take care of how you look. However, do not obsess over it. Social media and media in general, they tell us so many lies that we won't be able to find real love unless we look a specific way. Nah. Take care of yourself because you want to feel good about yourself. You want to feel good in your body, not because you want to gain some other people's approval. Be a little bit more selfish. You cannot always just give. It's nice to give, it's nice to be generous, but if you also receive and you replenish yourself and you do nice things for yourself and you really think about who you give your energy to, and if the person really deserves it, if they are just not using you for your energy, then you will actually end up having more energy and being able to have more influence and a good influence on people and help people in better way and be there for them in your better self. Sensitivity is not a weakness, it's a gift. It allows you to sympathize, it allows you to love deeply, to feel deeply, to experience. The trick is not to let your emotions rule you. You still rule them, but if someone tells you that you should not feel that much and that you are too sensitive, then maybe consider that those people are simply not for you. And what is also great is to learn not to have secondary emotions. So for example, feeling ashamed because you feel sad. Reflect on your behavior, on the way you think. You don't have to journal. I also don't like journaling. I just kind of like take my time and think about different things to untangle your thoughts, to figure out something new, to figure out whether everything that you do in your life is serving you in the best possible way. And if you feel like you quite cannot untangle your own thoughts, consider going to therapy. That always helps. Even if you feel like you will never be able to turn your life around, you can. Trust me. I've done that. Overnight success is illusion. If you really truly want something, dedicate yourself to it. Dedicate yourself to passion, to mastery. Dedicate your time to building what you truly want and what you feel is destined for you. Because great things take time. The more someone is hurt, the more they will try to hurt other people because they need companions in their misery. So a lot of times when someone is very nasty towards you, it is not really anything personal, it's just showing how hurt they are deeply within themselves. Negative emotions are just as important as positive ones. They show you what you lack, what you can improve. They are the balance towards happiness. Without negative emotions, you would not know what it means to be happy, what it means to be joyful. And ignoring them or covering them won't do any good. Lessons in life are not there to punish you. If you keep repeating some action and you keep ending up in the same way, it is telling you that there is something that you need to overcome. For example, if you keep dating guys who mistreat you in some kind of way, then maybe it's time for you to reflect how you view yourself, what is your self-love, how you treat yourself, and then correct the behavior. If you refuse to change, usually the lesson just keeps repeating. But if you decide to change and you take action and you really change, it will improve the quality of your life. Don't hold grudges or resentment. Revenge is pointless. If you can do something to change some kind of situation, then do it. If you cannot, forget, forgive, move on, just let it be. Most people feel behind in life because they compare themselves all the time to others, and you will always find someone who is better at something than you. And if you have such a huge quantity of people that you keep comparing yourself in different fields, it's not gonna make you feel any better. The trick is to find something that really resonates with you, something that really fulfills you, something that is yours, and work on it religiously. You won't live a happy life if you just sleep, work, eat, repeat. You need to have some kind of soul-fulfilling activity, something that replenishes you, something that you are excited about, something that you are curious about, something that does good for you. Get yourself off your phone to find some kind of guidance, to find creative ideas, to rest your brain. You need to unplug. It's much easier said than done, but I've done it recently myself and the benefit was just huge. It empties up so much space in your brain to think about things that actually matter. Live with your senses. Invest your time into learning how to be truly present. Focus on different colors, on different smells. It really helps you to be grounded in the present moment if you are focusing on your senses. Because if you keep running into the future or into the past without focusing on your senses, then you will never be able to truly cherish the present moment that is just happening. You don't have to be a minimalist to feel the benefits of owning less. Owning less is truly freeing. You don't have to clean that much. You don't have that much clutter. You have the things that are truly important to you, that you really enjoy. Decluttering is a great habit that frees up the space not just around you but also in your mind. And if you indulge in overspending, it usually means that you're trying to fill some void that you feel deeply within yourself. Sprinting through life will lead to burnout. If you refuse to slow down, life will make you slow down. Rest is equally as important as action. If you keep rushing because you feel like you are not enough and you have to be more and you have to do more, the answer to that is not to run faster, but to actually look deep within yourself and fill the void that you have. If there's something that you would really like to do, like starting a podcast or YouTube channel, but you simply cannot start, it's usually not because you are lazy, but because you are scared. Because you are scared of failing, of being seen, of being successful. So focus on the fear rather than punishing yourself for being lazy. Be open-minded and curious. Start conversations with strangers. Compliment them. Be curious about a new culture if you are traveling somewhere. study new languages, be open to change your mind, to see the world from other people's perspective. Explore, be playful with life a little bit. You can't find happiness by just blindly following what other people tell you to do. That doesn't mean that the common paths are wrong. It means that you need to listen to yourself more and take some risks to truly find out what is yours. Patterns in your family repeat over and over and over. It is not your fault how you grew up, how you were treated, but it is your responsibility to take your life into your own hands and do something about those patterns. Because you can choose to play victim, but that won't get you anywhere. So that would be it. 27 advices that I put together after turning 27. You can tell me in the comments which one is your favorite, and see you in the next one. Bye!